Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here on the Scissorcraft channel. Today I'm going to be doing a commentary video where I talk about my favorite number, which is 72. And yeah, let's get right into the video. So as you guys know, I just hit 72 subscribers, and this is not a milestone video. I did a milestone for 50 subscribers only a few months ago or something, and I just did my 69 subscriber milestone video. So I'm not doing this as a milestone video, even though this is my favorite number. But I just wanted to talk about my favorite number, which is 72, and why that's my favorite number. It's kind of random, but I just hit 72 subscribers, and I realized that that was as good a time as any to make that video. So I'm just going to be going into detail about my kind of my Minecraft history and why this is my favorite number, because they're kind of connected actually. So basically, around 7 years ago, my parents got me Minecraft. Now I was not really a gamer until that point. Shut up, Nathan. Because I was raised at a Waldorf school, so my parents didn't really, well, I don't know, they were kind of protective. They didn't really want me playing a lot of video games, but at the time, all my friends were playing Minecraft, and they thought it was so cool. I remember being in the lunchroom and being so confused why they were talking about redstone. Anyway, I looked it up and found out what Minecraft was. So, me, I was kind of a nobody. I didn't really play any video games, but that was my first video game. That's what I wanted to play. So, I asked my parents if I could get this game. Now, that's when I figured out that it was like 30 bucks. And I was 7, so that was...
Stop revealing all your personal information to a video, Elijah. It's not good for you.
Shut up. So I didn't really know anything about money, and so at that time, obviously 30 bucks would be a lot of money. So what they actually had me do was to earn my for them to get me Minecraft. What I had to do was I had to master my multiplication flashcards. Now, when I was 7, I had just been transferred into an advanced math program at my school. Well, actually, I switched schools so that I could be in this advanced program. I think I did advanced math and maybe advanced LA at the time. So basically, I was kind of in over my head. I wasn't really prepared for advanced stuff. I mean, I got used to it. It was the right level for me, but at the time, I was kind of struggling. So anyway, my parents wanted me to learn my multiplication tables at 7. So basically, I had to memorize them, and my dad helped me with this. So basically, we would spend hours per day just sitting in the living room. He would have these flashcards that he enjoyed. I guess he really liked flashcards, so he would make these flashcards, and then we'd practice them until I got one, and then we'd move on, and then we'd review, and eventually I did memorize all of them. And for some reason, my favorite flashcard was 72. That was the answer anyway. My dad would ask me, what is 6 times 12, and I would answer 72, and 8 times 9 was also 72. I don't know, for some reason I just liked that number a lot, so I always remembered that one, and that's kind of how 72 became my favorite number. Now, from that point on, I don't remember exactly when I started using that as my favorite number. I guess that was just what I decided was my favorite number at some point, but that's kind of where that originated. So anyway, yeah, that was my favorite number, and believe it or not, that's actually became my first Minecraft username. My first Minecraft username was actually Cedar72. Cedar is actually a tree, and it's also my middle name. So my middle name is cedar, like the type of tree. If you don't know what a cedar tree is, it's kind of it's like one of those trees you'd find in a forest. You know, when you go camping and stuff, they have the needles, kind of like a pine tree, I think. But I don't know. Cedar is just a really cool tree, I guess. They had a lot of them in Seattle where I lived. And so that became my favorite tree, and I guess I was kind of proud to have that as a middle name, so I turned that into my Minecraft username. My Minecraft username was Cedar72. I don't know, I guess it was kind of weird, but I kind of liked it. I think it was kind of a cool username. I didn't keep it though, because eventually I decided I wanted a new username because I thought there was cooler stuff. and I had some pretty weird usernames. I'm gonna be entirely honest. I don't remember what all of them are. I guess I'll pull them up for you guys to see once I'm done with this game. But that was my username for probably the majority of my Minecraft experience. From that point on, Minecraft was kind of my favorite game for like forever. And by favorite, I kind of mean only. That was the only real game I played. I didn't play Fortnite or anything like that. I was never into that kind of thing, mainly because my parents didn't let me. But I never begged them for it. I guess I just kind of told myself that it was bad and kind of convinced myself of that. So for a long time, I was kind of known as the Minecraft guy, and I would diss Fortnite all the time. Kind of random, but I don't know. That's just kind of my Minecraft experience, I guess. But, you know, though Minecraft is my favorite game, it's not like I played the same thing for 7 years. Like, I did eventually start playing it more as I got older, but I took, like, probably a couple-year break at some point where I just didn't play it. And like I said, I wasn't really a gamer. I was into Minecraft, but I didn't know anything about, like, the gaming community or how any of that worked. I'm not even sure I knew about some of the more modern titles. At that time, I didn't even know what the PvP community was, or honestly, I'm not sure I knew really how YouTube worked. I never even watched YouTube at that time. I started off Minecraft as pretty much only like survival and creative mode. I think I started off like a lot of little kids just playing creative mode and honestly just blowing up the entire world. And once that got boring and I outgrew it, I eventually started like actually building things and doing survival mode for a challenge. I wasn't very good at the game, and since I didn't know what YouTube was really, I didn't like look up Minecraft videos to figure it out, so I was pretty bad. I don't know if I ever actually legit beat the game by myself. And like I said, I didn't play it like a ton. Well, actually I did, but I didn't play it as much as I do now, and so eventually I actually did find out what multiplayer servers were. I had met this guy, my best friend basically. He's not really my best friend anymore since I've moved away, but he was my best friend for a really long time, and when I met him, pretty much I kind of taught him how to play Minecraft. I think this other guy actually taught me how to play Minecraft, and then I would teach that stuff to him. It was kind of weird, but we would play. I guess I would teach him a bunch of stuff, but I don't know if we even played together a ton because I didn't know really how to do that kind of stuff. I didn't even know how to set up like an LAN world or anything, but it was pretty cool. We had kind of a Minecraft-centered relationship. It was kind of weird. So anyway, I didn't really know what multiplayer stuff was back in the day, like online servers, I mean. And it wasn't until I discovered Mineplex that I really played any of those. And that was after years of only doing like survival and creative mode. And so once I discovered Mineplex, that's all I really played. I would play like Cake Wars on there, which is kind of like Bed Wars, but you get resources from these things called beacons where you like capture them, and then they'd transfer items to your home generator. And there was also, instead of a bed, there'd be a cake, so you'd protect it with a one block wide defense kind of thing. But and also you could take bites out of it, so like people would have like a couple bites left on their cake or whatever, and then it would take less time to eat. I don't know. It was kind of weird. It was pretty good. And I was pretty terrible at the game at that time. I didn't know how to do sword PvP at all, and I wasn't like watching any PvP YouTubers or anything because I didn't know what YouTube was still. So I would just, to be honest, I don't know if I ever won games either. I would pretty much just sit at my home base, or I would go around the map, using my bow and arrow to shoot people off of islands. For some reason, I thought that was the most hilarious, satisfying thing ever, just to use the bow and arrow to shoot people. I got so good at the bow and arrow, I could arc my shots like hundreds of blocks, and just shoot people off of bridges from across the map. I turned my render distance all the way up. It was so weird. Nobody else would do that, but I had a lot of fun with it. So yeah, that's kind of what I did for quite a long time. And then I think at some point I kind of just took a break from Minecraft. Didn't play it a ton. I didn't really play any video games a lot because it just kind of got old, I guess. But then I moved. Then I moved here to Illinois, and that kind of changed things a lot. That was a huge turning point in my life. So when I moved here to Illinois, I had about a year, I think, yeah, about a year just to just to settle. Actually, not even a year, probably more like half a year to settle in. We moved here in the summer. We took a long road trip over the summer, and so we moved here to where I'm living now. And that was kind of a huge turning point. And you're probably wondering why. I mean, what does this have to do with Minecraft? And the real thing is that was kind of when I discovered YouTube. Now, when I moved to my new school, they had a lot of funding from like the government and their PTC and everything. So they had a lot of money, and they gave us all MacBook Airs. And on the MacBook Airs, we figured out that we could actually get Minecraft. And I started playing cracked Minecraft for a while. I would play on this this launcher called C Launcher, because that was what we had figured out how to get on the computers. And so we would play cracked Minecraft on these cracked servers on those, which I didn't really even discover Hypixel then, because I was still playing on these cracked servers. But then at some point, I think pretty quickly after we got those MacBook Airs, I realized that they had something other than just playing Minecraft, YouTube. And I heard my friends talking about it and realized that there was actually a abundance of Minecraft videos on YouTube. So I went back and watched like a lot of 2-year-old Technoblade videos, recent Wisp videos, Wisp UHC. I think Wisp was actually the first person I watched. But I also watched a lot of the Technoblade Skywars videos. He was like my idol. I thought he was like the best at Skywars, so I would watch him like trying to develop my technique, and I did. I did start playing on Hypixel at some points, and I got pretty good at the game. Well, not that good, honestly. I still wasn't that good, but I got a lot better. And so at that point I was like an actual Hypixel player, YouTube watcher. I actually was part of the community now. And then at some points, I kind of realized that I could do that too. I could be a YouTuber, a Minecraft YouTuber. So at first I didn't do it. Most people they just realize that they want to do that, and then they do it, and then they just quit because it's like too hard or too much work, or they just aren't growing or whatever because they're not putting any work into it. But I actually didn't start because I knew that would happen. So I actually waited a really long time. I decided I was gonna get good before I was gonna be a YouTuber, and I didn't really know exactly what that meant. I just assumed that to be good, you had to be good as all the PvP Skywars YouTubers on the internet. So I just played Skywars non-stop for a kind of ridiculous amount of time, and I did get good. I developed actual PvP skill. At one point, I even got my first personal computer, which is this laptop that I'm using now. It's an Acer Aspire 5 Slim, and I'm actually planning to get a gaming PC in the near future. Maybe actually a gaming laptop. Not entirely sure on that. And I'll probably end up branching out into some other games. I don't know if I'll do those on this channel. I might actually make another channel with my friend, and we'll do some stuff on there with other games. But for now, that's kind of where I am. So over the pandemic is kind of when I practiced all this PvP stuff and got a little bit better at the game, and then I actually started my YouTube channel in January, well, I think you guys kind of know how that went from here. So yeah, thank you guys, by the way, for actually watching my videos and hopefully enjoying them a little bit, because if you hadn't actually clicked the subscribe button, I would probably not be here. I would have just given up. So thank you for that. I've actually been growing pretty fast for a YouTuber this small. I'm not anywhere near big yet. I haven't even hit 100 subscribers yet. I'm only at 72. But I'm still a lot bigger than I thought I'd get, and I'm still growing pretty quickly here. So just thank you guys, I guess. And with that, guys, that pretty much just ends off my story. This video turned out to be probably longer than I would have anticipated, and I talked about a lot more than just my favorite number. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Maybe the title will be something different. I don't know. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one. Scissorcraft out.